Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In today's episode we're taking a look at some moments in Battlefield 5 where the player got more than they bargained for, starting out with that amazing clip hitting a plane at massive range with a lucky Panzerfaust, and moving on to Striker's Nanoa with an incredible Katana clip in the caves on OIYAMA. One of the luckier clips in today's episode from Fast28. He's playing on Panzer Storm. I'll slow that one down so you can see it again. Probably the luckiest Collateral I have seen on BF5. One of the most unusual clips in today's episode is coming in from I Crit My Pants, an awesome name and an even better clip. I've never seen something quite like this before. The luck involved is immense. Mount Kachuma's next, and this is the new Type 2A Submachine Gun. It's absolutely incredible, and as you can see with the new spotting changes and a bunch of enemy players, you can get some massive point stacks. Beeray 1996 is next. This is Wake Island near the water here. As he rounds the corner, he gets more kills than he expected with two oncoming enemy cars.
We have lost objective Ava. Have taken objective easy.
OIYAMA's next with a tank clip on Hamada. Sticking with a few more tank clips, we have one from Raze 2020, playing on Panzer Storm. Look at that for a long range shot with the 38T, fires a shell into the distance and grabs a kill on that plane. A nice long range tank shot from LarryJoeeeee with a very funny reaction.
Huh? What?
Stormy Pegasus is next. Look at this for an only in Battlefield moment. Pacific Storm and a super long range shot. An awesome clip sent in from Aggressive Flankers. This is on Arceus, a game of operations pushing towards Bravo. I believe it's this breakthrough flag where you need to get onto Bravo quickly because sometimes you will find artillery and V1s causing massive damage. It's actually him that's dropped the artillery on this flag though, and using the Suomi he blasts through the enemy defences with a huge point stack and a massive amount of kills.
Chat buraya klip alabilir miyiz?
Next up is DonaaX with a quad collateral, all body shots. So lucky to actually get them lined up, but also hitting players that have already taken damage. The award in today's episode for the worst enemies is going to Saving Private Dan. Check this out, it's Operation Underground, it's exactly what you expect, jumping around the corner here, and the enemy players are all lined up. For some reason though, the first guy decides that he's a bit of a pacifist and doesn't want to kill him. The rest of them don't notice what's going on at all. The throwing knives are silent, but at this point they must realise he's here. He keeps on going for around 10-15 more seconds, just battering the enemy players. In second place for today's Blind Enemy Award, it's Maxeek. You know what's about to happen. Look at all these players bunched up together. He could spray them down with his SMG, but instead he goes for the baseball bat, just bashing them over the head, racking up a massive kill streak.
Really? Yeah, really? 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 Okay, this is not a legit server. Okay, this is not real, right? This is not real, is it? Have I gotten a gun kill yet?
The rush shot's coming in with a super satisfying jungle carbine headshot spree on Charlie objective on Mercury. He also sent in an awesome Katana Kill streak, OIYAMA, in the caves, slicing his way through the enemy players. HuyaTV's coming in with a typical flank on a game of grind on Twisted Steel, dropping up to the top here with the Suomi in the medic class, blasting his way through the enemy lines. Moving on. Hasar Toss is playing on Narvik. He's sneaking around the side of the enemy team. Once again, a clip from the grind game mode. I don't think we have access to it in Battlefield 5 at the minute, so it must have been an older clip that he's recorded and then sent in. Using this Model 27, he picks up a couple of kills on some camping enemies. Goes around the corner here. They're all just perfectly lined up for him. A few headshots. And then finishing off with a couple of kills on the last few stragglers. Kaiser the Man's coming in next with a lucky Dynamite clip.
Charges placed.
Dropping back to Battlefield 1, a clip sent in from Peculiar Pickle. He's playing on Monty Grappa. His team are capping Delta objective. An enemy plane comes in, and he does him with the grenade. ViveLaCCCP's playing on OIYAMA, pushing up the beach in the scout class, looking for some headshots on enemies. Gets more than he bargained for with a very lucky triple collateral. The 12G shotgun is incredibly strong in Battlefield 5, even since the patch, and Preliable's going to be showing you exactly why. Camping enemies, or even enemies that are just holding down a doorway and trying to put up a line of defense, stand absolutely no chance versus this boomstick. It can spam shells very, very quickly and cause loads of damage. A nice tank clip from RatatataKABOOM, an awesome name, and he lives up to it as well with an incredible mine-clearing kill streak. I love these things, not really used them too much on the Churchill, but they do look incredibly strong. Alpha objective gets cleared with a bang. Some third-person anti-air gameplay from Chingyun Yim. He's playing in this amazing Type 97 tank, something I've been having so much fun in since the Pacific launched, and some third-person tank shots on these enemy aircraft just look superb playing on Wake Island.
We have taken objective Charlie.
ViveLaCCCP's next. This is Panzer Storm, once again 2 for 2 in the tank, long range stuff. How awesome does that look? Schwanzus Longus is next, playing on Twisted Steel. Delta objective needs capping, and this objective based play just absolutely does it for me. It's great to see the artillery being used, and as you'll see, you may have seen in the video, I'm not sure if I released it, but I vote artillery as one of the strongest things in Battlefield 5. I think the ability to just clear an objective with artillery is incredibly strong in BF5. He's even killed himself with it, but it doesn't matter as you see the kills start rolling in with that incredible barrage. Next up, it's Wiidukind playing on Rotterdam. He gets a very lucky shot with this tromboncino. Prophet Arceus is switching over to a revolver, a 9-man in total. It takes a bit of skill lining up these headshots, especially getting 9 kills in this streak, and in such close quarters you can't afford to miss. A really, really nice streak. Now for a bit of team play in the Battlefield top plays. It's Abraham's Beard. He's playing on Twisted Steel. He's got a couple of friendlies up in the air, and one of them is calling out on comms for assistance. He's got a plane on his tail and he can't get rid of it. Well, how about this for a bit of assistance?
Do that again.
I'm on G. You're on B. George. I'm flying over G right now. I got him. Nice. Good kill. With the Panzer Faust. Jesus Christ.
WickedHomer's coming in with your typical Operation Underground, flank and just general spray down. In BF5 you don't really need to do much apart from hold left mouse button, and if everyone's doing it, well, you can kind of adapt, but especially when you're playing on breakthrough defense, you need to kind of move around the side of the enemies and just hip fire, spray and pray, and see how many you can get. He gets a load of kills, especially with this second push around the back of the enemy players. Thanks for watching this episode of the Battlefield Top Plays. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Remember to send your clips into battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com. You can link me the YouTube video, or you can upload it to Google Drive or Dropbox and link that as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.